Welcome everybody to an Otherverse Hobby video. My name is Tyson.
I'm Nate.
Welcome back, Nate. We haven't seen you since our Palette of Shame video and put him through a hell of a lot of work. We emptied out all of the closet space and storage spots to dump all my models on my table. That was a fun day, right?
Fun wouldn't be the first word. Yeah, fun. Counting hundreds of pieces of plastic. I'm sorry. Thousands of pieces of plastic. It was a great day.
Well, welcome to our first Council of Beards video. Today we are 1.5 beard. 1.5. Well, Nate, what do we got?
Something Tyson doesn't have.
Oh.
Leagues of Votann.
So here come the Space Dwarves. Back in the day, Rogue Trader era into the second edition, the squats had rules, but they just weren't grimdark enough for GW in the late 90s. Was they moved into, they left the red era of that bright green and reds painting and moved into kind of that grimdark look. And it just wasn't grimdark enough, and it didn't sit with the trying to go for hard sci-fi aspect of things. So they just kind of got written out of the setting. And, you know,
just right out of race.
Yes, whatever. I think they said they got eaten by the Tyranids, or something silly like that.
Right. They have like a built-in, like,
right, and then they all died. So, you know, people have been pining about it ever since, and here we are, some 25-ish years later, and the squats are back in the Leagues of Votann. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. All right. Let's let's get a nice slip case.
It's taped on.
Is it taped on?
This is how you can tell that this wasn't staged opening. This is a real first time opening.
Right.
We are struggling with things.
Because we are having a hard time opening it. So,
ooh, I like the art.
Yeah,
I like
awesome.
this guy. This is the he's like their only named character, and I'm drawing a blank.
Uthar the Destined, apparently.
Alright.
Or apparently you could also make him as a generic cow. Or call or something.
1-800-CALL.
1-800-CALL the dwarves. That is a glorious amount of plastic. Ooh, what's the picture on the back?
Oh. More dwarves.
More dwarves.
This has 25 models in it, right?
Yep.
10 plus 10 plus 3 plus 2.
So it comes with 20 Hearthkin Warriors, 3 Hernkin Pioneers, those are the little buggies.
These are the Hernkins.
And then it's also got Uthar the Destined and an Einhir Champion. And then
this is the champion. You can totally tell based on the fact that these flat pieces of gray on a sprue.
Right.
That's
That's obviously the character because it's got the
base.
tactical rocks.
The dwarves need all the height they can get. They
Right,
have a static 5-inch move, and then one of the things that I'm frustrated about as a former Space Marine player and Drakari player is they don't get to roll to advance. It's just 3 inches, which is super dwarvish. But
All right, so let's take a. Well, let's hold these up. So this is. So that's the Hearthkin. So it comes with 2 of these sprues and then 2 other sprues. Is that right?
that's what it looks like.
So this.
You got the what was it? The plasma.
It's like the
Railgun?
railgun. Yeah. So what's the one on here too? Is that just these same sprues?
Yeah, I think this is 1 back, 2 back, 3 back. So this is 3 more guys.
So it looks like, yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks because these are exactly the same.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this makes 10.
Got it. And then
This makes 20.
perfect.
Because math.
Because math, we can do that. We're semi-adultish. So that's the divider art. And that's the Votann, which is where he's referencing it looks like. He's a super high-tech computer dude.
They based a whole league off that picture. Ooh, I like this. Are these like in cryostasis? Or are these statues?
It's tough to tell. Oh, another picture. Ooh. That's the What is that? That's the Hernkin Pioneer.
That looks like a Necron?
Nah, he's got too much skin to be a Necron.
Well, I mean, they used to have skin back in the day. That looks... What does that look like?
I have no idea. Looks
Is that a jeans to their coat?
Nah, no, maybe. I don't think so. I think they wouldn't be so diplomatic as to be speaking in this creepy space place.
That's fair. Look, I mean, this...
I love
definitely feels... I mean, he's got green eyes.
Right. I love the art, and I hate the fact that the art is used as a divider to protect your book, because then your art is ruined. I mean, I guess that's better than your book is being ruined, but
well, they did a good job of protecting this. Oh no, it's inside the plastic.
Need an adult. So, sorry, no adult supervision here.
Slice all the pages.
Right, you don't need all those fingers either. We've seen the damage after you chipped off all the black faces and put clear ones on your Death Watch. Plenty of blood.
It's alright, I only need most of my fingers to count to 40k.
Right.
These instructions to build. These are the...
Grudge tokens, I think?
No, they're the judgment tokens.
Judgment tokens.
Grudge tokens is...
that's very clearly like old fantasy.
Ancestors are watching.
I love the collector editions.
I think this is my first collector's edition.
I only have the Sisters of Battle one from 8th edition.
Or maybe did the box set that came with 9th edition.
No.
Well, that wasn't a special edition?
No, it's the same.
That was my first core rulebook, and that was just huge.
That's fair.
This idiom is both a reminder that kin must always live. Oh my god, it's written in fancy English.
You mean just English?
I don't know what that word is. Us? In?
Up. That's up.
Up. That's a P? Sorry, I gotta brush up on my Dwarvic. Yeah. Up to their ancestors' expectations. Man, no pressure. And also a reassurance. I don't want to read this in front of tens of people. That the ancestors live in different... We're just gonna
move on. Dwarves. So we got 2 transfer sheets. There's a bunch of different groups on there.
Oh, you know what the worst part about this is? I'm actually going to want to use transfers for the first time in the history of forever.
I'll teach you how to do that.
Luckily, I know a place that did a video on it. Oh, I got the cards too.
Bust those open. Those are nice looking. They are those 25 millimeter or 28?
That's 28.
Yeah. So they're not as small as the Astra Militarum, but they're not as big as the Astartes bases.
Oh, psychics. So I got the psychic cards, and these are the stratagems. And then, do I get the...
What? I think that's all I have.
Those war... What they're like... in-game... Or that one... Did they do away with that?
Oh yeah, that was 8th edition stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like the special mission stuff.
Yeah. Did they even have those for per army faction?
Yeah, they did.
Excited to see some of their stratagems.
So cool card deck. Maybe we'll do a codex review and go through some of those. All right. Let's take a look at this book. Oh, got that new book opening feel. Leagues of Votann. Same introduction that's in all the books.
I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 codexes. Never read the introduction. I just skip. This is going to be the first one that I think I look through the first couple hundred pages. Usually it's just leaf to the back where the rules are.
Oh, speaking of the rules, are the rules first, and then the all right. So they've been doing fluff, then hobby section, then rules for a really long time, but they are finally putting the actual army rules first, as opposed to making you go through the Crusade rules, because they were so gung-ho about those for this edition, and then made every change to the game based on grand tournament, matched play. So it's nice to actually have the matched play rules first. Thanks for watching, everyone. A like and subscribe will really help my channel out a lot. In the description below, there's a couple of ways to follow us, a couple of ways to join us, and a couple of ways to support us.
And make sure you leave a comment. There's some stuff I'm super excited about to see how it plays on the table, some stuff I'm curious about. Put in your comments about your thoughts on the Leagues of Votann. Is this power creep? Is this, setting the stage for 10th edition?
Right. There's a lot. We only have a few codex left that we know about. We've got the World Leaders probably next, and hopefully we'll do another video on that. They haven't announced whether we'll have an army set for that or not, but if there is, I'm definitely buying that. That's why I let him have the dwarves. The Astra Militarum is likely to get a pretty big refresh, so there'll probably be a box set for that. Hopefully they release a box with some more Creed guys so I can add to that, and then maybe that box set as well. So stay tuned and check us out again for our next Council of Beards video, when we go through whatever's going on in the hobby and what we really care about. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.